What is up, guys? Young Black back here with another video. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to design a clothing brand in 2025. In this video, you're gonna walk with me step by step how to design a clothing brand in 2025. Stay tuned. What is going on, guys? Young Black back with another video. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to create a brand in 2025, or how to design a brand in 2025. And I'm gonna walk with you through all the steps on how to design a brand in 2025. So let's get off into the first thing. To start a brand, the first thing you want to start off with is, what is your brand identity? Who are you? What is your brand representing? What is the purpose of your brand? Is your brand, does it have a meaning? A lot of brands nowadays, or looking back into 2024, a lot of brands, they didn't have no meaning behind them. A lot of people want to put out a brand to make money, and ultimately anything we do in life, we can't do things for free, unless you run a non-profit organization, and even then to fund an organization like that, you need money. So I can understand why people want to see fast results, but to see results and to see long-term results into anything you do, you need to make sure that you have a meaning and you have a purpose behind what you do. So I personally have a brand called On The Grind, where we strictly focus on staying on your grind and focusing on taking your goals to the next level and achieving your success. So with that being said, brand identity and your purpose is going to be the first thing that you want to start off with. Now, getting into the third thing is audience. Your target audience is going to be people that you want to target for your brand. Your target audience is going to be who you want to buy your brand. Who do you see wearing your clothes that you design? What type of people do you see buying your product? That is going to be your target audience. And the final thing is going to be aesthetics. Your logo, your designs, your slogan also is a part of your brand identity, your purpose, but it also ties into your aesthetic, because maybe your slogan is something that you incorporate in your designs. Colors is the main thing. As you see, Gucci uses green, red, and brown. I think is their main colors: green, red, and brown. Burberry, they have their pattern, they have the brown, the red, and so on and forth. So a lot of brands like to use colors to represent who they are. When you see that pattern or that combination of colors, you can instantly make that connection with what brand that is. So all of these tie into aesthetics. So the next thing what we're going to do is, in this video, I'm actually going to be coming up with just like a random brand that I make up off the top of my head, so it could basically guide you guys through how to build a brand. Also, this could also work for any other business. This model could work for anything else you do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a clothing brand. This structure could be for I don't know, any product, or food product, or whatever you want. This is what's going to break it down on what it is exactly that you want with your brand and where you want to take it. So as you know, I do graphic design, so I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to design everything. And enough yapping, let's get straight into it. First thing I'm going to do is come up with a name. I'm gonna brainstorm a name. I'm gonna brainstorm exactly what brand I wanna create. So I feel like we can use Google for this. I'm gonna use let's dive into ChatGPT. Alright guys, so I came up with my name. Came up with the name. Came up with the name, and I literally just thought of it like in like 5 minutes. Invict. I thought of Invictus, which is a name of like a clone from Creed. I don't know if the company is called Invictus or the clone's called Creed. I don't know.
You are made of stupid.
But it sounds cool. But I didn't want to make it Invictus. I wanted to kind of shorten it, so I make it sound like the shorter it is, the shorter the name is the easier it is to remember. So I just shortened it down to Invict, and I thought Invict was like a cool name. You know, you know, like Nike, like it's quick, say it quick. You know. My purpose, Invict is an adjective that means unconquered, is now obsolete, and was last recorded in the late 1600s. A word with a similar meaning to invincible. So basically, the people who wear my brand, they feel invincible. People who wear Invict, they're people who feel undefeated, unconquered. No one can stop them. Nothing can stop them in their way. And so that's the purpose of my brand. My audience that I'm targeting is going to be all ages, and the style of clothing that I'm going to be doing is going to be doing a streetwear / luxury. Again, these are all things that are basically relevant with today. Again, you can break the barriers and do something that's not relevant and have something popping. And you know, you don't always have to follow the wave, you know, but again, in today's society, things that are part of the wave and what's relevant is the things that's gonna work. So, you know, just add your own twist to it. So, now for the aesthetics. Now guys, this is where the video really starts. This is where we get into the designing aspect of things. Now, let's get straight into this. So, I'll open up a new canvas here. We're gonna get started with this design. Now, what a lot of people do is that they sketch out the design first. You could do that. Me, I'm like a Photoshop kind of guy. I make things from, you know, digitally make things from scratch, just manipulate things. And yeah, so what we could do here is type in clothing, brand, logos. We go into images here. We look at things, you know, we look at what we're working with here. So what I like to do, this is a perfect example here. You have here their image logo. You have here their text logo, which when you see this Burberry, they choose a specific style of font that they use for all of their designs. And these are the main trademark stamps they have in place. Their official logos. You have Nike, you have the check, and then you have the text. So what we're gonna do here is gonna create our image, logo, and then we're gonna create our text logo. Okay, so we're gonna start with the text logo. So we're gonna type in Invict. I'm gonna drag this over here. We're gonna let me drag this to the side so you can see while we're selecting our fonts. So I want it to be streetwear / luxury. So it has to have a style of where it speaks streetwear, but at the same time it has that style of class. So how do we aim for that? And it's all in the fonts, it's all in the design. looking at a couple bold fonts, but I really like this one. I really like this one. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna rasterize this. Now, I recommend making logos in Adobe Illustrator, but I really have an addiction to Photoshop, so I do everything in Photoshop. I recommend doing things in Illustrator. So right now I'm aiming for, I don't know guys. Right out of storage. What I'm gonna do is size this down. I'm gonna take this, cut this out. Shorten this, put this here. Make sure we grab some guidelines. Invictus. Boom, there we have it, guys. This is our I know this seems kind of silly. I wish I could have made a better example for you guys, but I was really feeling this style of image logo. I was really feeling this logo as our image. It seems really silly for it to be like a stick man, but I was also feeling towards going to a side profile of a guy with a crown. Then I started seeing images like this, where it's a zombie, but then it doesn't really relate to like Invictus, but I thought it was cool. And I was gonna make him have a crown, almost as if like even as a zombie he's undefeated, but so the first thing you're gonna want to do is get your mockups. I will leave a link in the description down below where you can find free mockups. I already have some. I got them from superlionwholesale.com. I'll leave the link down below. And they have really good mockups. These are pretty old mockups. Like they've been having them on their website for a while now. I don't know if they added any new ones, but I wouldn't doubt it. They're always updating their website. So I'm gonna look for a zip up hoodie, and it's gonna be black. I'm gonna make it black. I'm gonna grab a black zip up hoodie. Boom, we have our black. We're gonna get rid of the background here. Make sure you rasterize layer. Get rid of that background. Then we're gonna come back over here into our little logo that we made over here. So this is one. And then we're going to change the color. I'm gonna change it to white. And boom. Right there, like I won't lie, this is something that I would definitely like get. It just looks cool, it looks different. You can resize it. You can put it right there. And yeah. And boom, you already have a hoodie right here, right? What we can do is grab the Invic logo. I'm gonna group these together. We're gonna grab it, put it over here, and we're gonna change the color to white again. Then we're gonna get rid of this logo. Put this one in place. Boom. Then what we do is Control J, we group, and then we merge this group, and we bring it down over our hoodie layer. Then we go into blending options, and this is where it gets tricky. I'm gonna press Alt and click underlying layer, and then you're going to drag it down, and you're going to start to see it blend into the shirt. Boom. So this looks like you got it screen printed on. I like to do it just a little bit so that the zipper starts showing through. You can see, boom, Invict. Another cool thing I like to do is duplicate the layer under. Boom. Go like this across. I like to make it black. Then I like to turn the opacity down. And I like to grab my other one over here. Here's a crazy thing what you guys could do now. Just take this, duplicate this, drag this under here. You're following. Hope you're following, guys. After you drag that one under there, then you take it, and you resize it. Then you go back to blending options, and you change it back to black. Then turn on opacity. Then you go back to this one, and then you basically take out, mask this, take out this, simply like this. Boom. Something cool right there. Then you want to change this color, and this might be red or something. I like to make it like a faded type of red. And I like to put it under. Then after I put it under, do the same thing, go into blending options, Boom. Boom, dry this one off. Invict. Boom. You guys got it. There you guys have it. This is how you can create there you guys have it. This is my design. This is my clothing brand that I just created. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I know that this is done in about half an hour from start to finish. And this is exactly how you guys can create a clothing brand for yourself, and how easy it is to make a simple design and make it look cool in 2025. Hope you liked. Please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.